I swear y'all men be out here tripping, dog. So this is Raven Tolbert and Mercedes Gibson, both 27, of Augusta, Georgia. Raven and Mercedes met in high school, and the two became inseparable. The two would share everything together, from their biggest accomplishments to their lowest downfalls. Raven was a beautiful young mother, known to be very fun and outgoing. Mercedes was also a beautiful young mother, who was known to be a very kind and generous person. Raven will meet 26-year-old Therese Booker a few months after his release from prison. Therese had a very violent past, but Raven decided to look past it and give him a chance anyway. Now, in the beginning, everything was going great. Therese was happy to be home, so he did everything to show Raven that he was a changed man. But little did she know, this was all an act, and eventually, his true colors would show. Therese became very controlling over Raven. He would begin to abuse her and also isolate her from family and friends. Raven attempted to leave on multiple occasions, but the two somehow ended up back together each time. Now, with the help of her friend Mercedes, Raven was actually able to eventually leave Therese for good, but sadly, this would only make things worse. On Friday, January 14th, 2022, Raven and Mercedes decided to have a girls' night at Raven's home, and they also invited a few more friends. The night was going amazing until there was a huge knock on Raven's front door. Raven went to the door, and it was Therese Booker. He had been stalking her and followed her home that night. Raven would immediately tell him to leave, but he didn't. Therese would kick the door in and fatally shoot Raven several times. Mercedes would jump into action in an attempt to save her friend, and then Therese would turn the gun on her and fatally shoot her also. When police arrived, they would find both women deceased, lying in a pool of blood. They would then question children and surviving witnesses, who all pointed to Therese as the suspect. Police received a tip where they tracked down Therese to a nearby hotel in the area and found him deceased of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. He left a note apologizing and stated that he was jealous and couldn't live without Raven.